are brushless tools worth the extra expense? I find this an extremely valid question for DIYers that are working on a budget, because brushless tools can often cost 50% more than brushed tools of a similar comparison. To help us debunk this question, I'm going to pit the Ridgid 18-volt brushed impact driver versus the Ridgid 18-volt brushless impact driver. I find it important to mention the fact that I purchased these power tools with my own money, and that I have zero affiliation with Ridgid, and that this is not a sponsored video. Before we get to the test, we should take a look at the two different models that we have here in front of us. This one's the brushed. As it mentions here, it's an X4, which is a 4th generation, and it comes with 1,750 inch-pounds of torque. This is the X5, which is our brushless model, and it comes with 2,250 inch-pounds of torque. It also offers you a 3-speed mode from 1, 2, and 3, 3 being the highest. We will go with the highest. One of the big differences between a brushed motor and a brushless is the resistance in the motor. There's a lot less resistance in here, as there's a contact point in this one which slows the speed a bit and destroys a little bit of efficiency. Additionally, brushless motors are sometimes considered smart motors because they have chips inside them which help regulate power, delivering more power when needed and less when not needed. One of the big selling points for the brushless motor is that it claims to be able to deliver up to 50% more runtime. Really? Up to 50% more runtime? Not sure about that. To test out the performance between these two impact drivers, I'm going to be powering them with identical fully charged 1.5 amp 18 volt batteries. I'll also be using the bits that came with the drill, and I'm going to be screwing a box of number 10 2.5 inch exterior wood screws into this old 4x4, which I believe is a pine. I'm going to start it off with the brushless impact driver. I have 50 screws. I'm going to drive all 50 in and then remove them with the same battery, and I'll do this until the battery is exhausted. There we have it. We went about 60% across this board with the brushless motor, and we inserted and removed 100 screws. In addition, we also inserted 29.5. Now it's to see if the brushed motor can do as well as this one. Now repeating the test with the brushed motor, I'm going to go ahead and do all 50 screws, remove them, and put them back in. And here we have the last screw struggling to go in, but the battery hasn't died until it is fully in. I've finished drilling with the brushed motor, and I was able to get 50 in and out, and on the next 50, I was only able to get 17 in, which is a staggering difference. So yes, if you want to pay up to 50% more for brushless, you can do twice the work with the same battery. Now it's time for these two drills to go head to head in a speed test. I'm going to be testing the 3 different speeds on the brushless motor against a single speed on the brushed motor. And there we have the results. The speed 3 on the brushless is the fastest, followed by the brushed motor, and then speed 2 on the brushless, and then speed 1 on the brushless. And this follows suit with the torque specifications for the different models and speed settings. If you'd like to support me, go ahead and click that subscribe button.